Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing Enigmatica 6. And first thing I want to do today is turn down the music. I love the music, but it gets loud on the recordings. I want to start thinking about getting some resources automatically. So, what I would like to do, we're gonna need some more patterns. Oh, we got 4. Let's set this to make 10 more. And I want, first of all, to automate this. Because we're going to be needing some of this. What I'm kind of looking at is a digital miner. This beast. We're going to need a couple of things. Not the least of which is a robot. We have refined obsidian. Atomic alloy is going to use the refined obsidian and some reinforced alloys, which is what we want the enriched diamond for. We just threw a diamond in there, or diamond dust, it would give us not very much, and the enriched diamond will give us significantly more. So we want to do that. Now, I don't know if I actually have any advanced alloy. Okay, I'll make some advanced alloy real quick. Infused alloy. Had to go out and get some more iron. To make our robot, we're going to need some energy tablets. Those are easy. Got gold infused alloy and some redstone. I'll throw that in a crafter. What else are we going to need? We're going to need some steel. What's our refined? Okay, we have some refined obsidian. Now we're going to need a personal chest. How close are we to making? Okay, so we could make the personal chest, maybe. Let's see. We might be, okay, we need some glass, and that's it. That's fine. Craft up some glass here. Here we go. There we go. Alright, 1 personal chest. I guess there's not a quest associated with that. We're also going to need some atomic alloys, so that's 1 that we need, plus 2, 3. Any more? 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go for 8. This enriched obsidian is probably what we want. Let's, oh yeah, we got plenty of this. We'll just enrich a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead, we'll make a recipe for it. Why not? Perfect. We'll throw it right up here. Throw this back. Let's start with 2. And now we'll be combining those with these. And these are reinforced alloys. It's 20 to 1, so we'd need either 20 diamonds or 2 diamonds. I would prefer, I keep switching back between these 2 things for no reason. I would prefer 2 diamonds. That sounds a lot better. And we'll throw this in here. We'll get 160 millibuckets of diamond. Throw our infused alloy in. I know there's a way to automate this thing too, but it's... maybe we'll figure it out. Now this stuff we're making also controls the tiers of the machine upgrades that we'll want to get into probably pretty soon. I think we'll need this much. So I think it's 40. Okay, yeah, that should be just about right. Hey, atomic alloy. Alright, almost done here. Actually got my math right for change. Go ahead and make our Robert. Quest? No quest. And these things are cool. You like charge them up, they pick stuff up for you. Alright, so we will need a steel casing. We can just craft that. Logistical sorters. Okay, we're gonna make some recipes for those. And I don't know if we have a recipe for a piston already. Yes, we do. Let's see if we can make 2. Yes, we can. That's wonderful. We also need 2 teleportation cores. Easy enough. And does that give us our digital miner? Yes, it does. Very, very nice. And we got a quest for that. Rare Mekanism loot. We got some steel casings and a chemical tank. Nice. I haven't used one of these in ages, so let's hope I remember how it works. We're just going to put it down right there. Nice big machine. Now, what's what here? Is this power? Sure looks like it. We got power now. And this must be the output. I think it is anyway. We shall see. What we want it to do, let's go into the config. We want a new filter by tag. And I think it'll tell us what we need to put in the quest book here. Okay, yeah. Forge ores. That's what we're looking for. New filter, tag, forge ores. Save. Okay. We want a much bigger radius. Can we do 100? Okay. Maybe that doesn't mean what I think it means. Not ready. Why is it not ready? If I hit start, it sure looks like it's ready. And it's definitely producing stuff. We put auto eject on. Hey, isn't that nice? Hello there yourself. Yeah, okay, going right into the chest. Perfect. Now my understanding is, can we silk touch this? I think it just uses more energy if we silk touch it. I think I'd rather silk touch it. Lapis lazuli chunks? What do we do? Oh, we smelt him. Okay. And with the coal, we smelt it. I don't know that there's an advantage to doing silk touch, really. We'll turn the silk touch off. Now, as far as auto pull goes, I've never gotten that to work, but we're going to try it again. What you're supposed to do is place a bin on top, and we have a bin. They're like old school barrels. They hold a lot of a single item. We're just going to take a whole bunch of cobblestone, take it outside. Well, my understanding that you're supposed to be able to do is we're supposed to be able to stick the bin right up here, throw everything to it. I think we'll need our configurator. It's supposed to take the cobblestone and fill up the spaces it's leaving underground when it's mining all this stuff up for us. Alright, let's see here. You turned it on, I guess. There's like an off and an on. I had some idea what we were doing here. We're going to try a basic logistical transporter. See if to what have we got underneath it? And no, it just does the same thing. I feel like that's how this is supposed to work, but just not sure really. If anybody knows, let me know. There's also an upgrade that looks interesting that might do the same thing. We're looking for I think it was called a stone generator upgrade. I don't see it. What if we were to do this? Aha! Here we go. Do I have all this stuff? I'm in the wrong. Okay, we just need some buckets of lava and water. Whoops. A little bit of lag. Let's go ahead and make this thing. Generate stone or cobblestone as needed. The machine's supposed to take it, so let's see. Now, the way you put upgrades in is like this. And then it's in there. You can see what it, what it accepts. You can click them and uninstall them, move around, everything you want to do. And we're definitely using some power, not super fast. Most of that was when we were running the Silk Touch. But we wouldn't get the ores anyway. We get these things. We could, stone cut them into the ores, but that sounds like a lot of work. We have plenty of diamonds downstairs, so I think this is just what we'll go with for the time being. Now, for processing those ores, we're going to want to do a little better than our pulverizer here. This is fine, this will double, but we're going to start with a little bit of ore tripling. Now, the first thing we'll need to do for that is make ourselves some oxygen. And if memory serves, the way to do that is with an electrolytic separator. So, okay, electrolytic core. Teach it how to make the core itself. And then we'll have to teach it how to crush up osmium for dust. And gold for dust. And iron for dust. There we go. And we'll throw this one in here. We'll throw these other ones into the crusher. And we'll make ourselves this thing. Looks good. We can watch it on our handy crafting monitor. I think this we can cancel. Now we're talking. I think it gets backed up when I quit for some reason. Yeah, we can see the machines trucking along. What's the matter? You don't want to... Oh, we put him in the wrong thing. See if it can recover from that. Probably not. No. Put him in the wrong machine. Try this again. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we are going to need some chemical tanks. Because we're going to be turning things into gases. So we're going to teach this thing how to make them. Just osmium, that's not bad. I'm going to need at least 2 of them. And we're just going to make the basic ones. We don't need to use this giant thing. And finally, we'll make the electrolytic separator itself. Can't spell. Here we go. One electrolytic separator. We're going to put it right over here and see what we're going to have to go through to pump in and out of it. So we do have an output on this side. I think that's an input. I would sort of rather move this to right here. Okay, it understands that. It's doing fine. We're going to take the top. I guess we can't really use the top, but we can use these 2 sides. The front, we're not going to make this an output at all. We're going to make that an input. And that should be okay. And then to the front, output 1, output 2. And I think oxygen will be output 2. It's the oxygen we're interested in. What we're going to do, if memory serves, is we're going to pump it into a purification chamber. For these, we need the next level up of control circuits. It's just the last 2 combined together, and we'll just make them. Oh, we're gonna need some more. Didn't I just make a whole bunch more of these? Yeah, okay, good. Throw these in here. Get ourselves one more. And, well, that it? Oh, we'll need an enrichment chamber. Easy enough. Okay. There's our purification chamber. We're going to see if we can put it right next to this one. Actually, that's a bad idea. We're going to want to have it one out and get ourselves some chemical tubes. I think they're called tubes. It looks promising. Basic pressurized tubes, gases. Perfect. We're going to want to make a pattern for these. I bet they're going to come in really handy. Make some tubes. Easy enough. And we're going to put one right here. And one right here. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like that one. And it's pumping this thing, trying to pump this thing full of hydrogen. So let's switch these 2. Output 1, output 2. Break this, because it's going to be full of hydrogen. And see what it feels. Still filling up with hydrogen. That's less than ideal. Okay, I'd like sending oxygen over in that transporter config. Maybe? Oh, of course. I remember there's different configs for different materials. So we're going to want to go to gases. We're going to make that output 2. And this output 1. Or we could even make this output 1. And this and move up here to fluids. And make this an input? Maybe? Let's see. Sure looks like it's, yeah, oxygen. Wonderful. And we'll collect our hydrogen right here. We'll get spare oxygen in here. And we'll want to... is that the best way to do that? That's a good question. We will want this to dump excess, so that after it's done filling this, it won't bog down because it's out of room. Now for the purification chamber, we're going to want auto eject on. We got an input that way. We're going to let this be an input. And we're going to make this an output. Right? Right. Now we're just going to throw a chest on here. I have no idea if that's going to work. Purification chamber will give us, when we throw ore chunks in, it'll give us 3 of these clumps. We want to take those and run them through a crusher to get dirty dust. Here's our crusher recipe. The only complicated thing is a lava bucket. We do have to get this thing set up to be full of lava for us, or at least to access the lava with external fluid storage at some point. I keep going to the pattern grid. There we go. And we'll put this right here. And side config eject on. This is going to be an input. This is going to be an output. Now this stuff, this will do all kinds of pulverizey things, but we want to use it for ore. Dirty aluminum dust, we put it in an enrichment chamber. Put our crusher right here. We'll do exactly the same thing. Just switch these. And then I think oh, that's an enrichment chamber. Do I have this right? I think I might have this right. Yeah, that's it. And then I just want to run that stuff into some kind of a furnace. We might as well stick with the theme and use the Mekanism furnace. It's here somewhere. Let's see. I don't want the I don't want the upgrades yet. These are all ultimate, basic. That's got to be here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Easy enough. We're going to want another importer. Let that create itself there. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up. And for this, we're going to want to have the output on the bottom, because we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to hook it right up to our system. Here we are. Alright, we'll just, come on. There we go. And finally, right under here, grab our importer. I think we've got our wrench on us. We'll get this flipped around the right way. And we should be good to go. Now we can take, say, some of this iron that we've been picking up with our digital miner. We'll throw it in the chest, and all these machines may or may not come together. We might need a logistical transporter or something to get them out of the chest. Let's see here. Be fine for now. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're doing something. Okay, so we're starting to get oxygen. Got oxygen here and it's still filling up. I kind of wanted to do the opposite. Drain it out. So each one of these chunks should, okay, it gives us 3 clumps. And each one of those clumps should go all the way down the line here, get processed into ingots, and start just flowing into our system. Yeah, perfect. Now I thought about setting up this thing to automatically drop stuff down there, but it doesn't seem like it has the biggest range. Like it looks like it's almost done, or about halfway to done. So we may have to move it, unless there's some kind, we got speed upgrade, got energy, got anchor upgrade. Doesn't look like there's a way for it to increase its range, so we'll probably be moving it around a little bit. It's not really worth setting up like pipes. Now we got a couple of quests completed from all that. Oh, we got a jetpack from Mekanism. That's cool. Got another advanced chemical tank, more steel casings, oranges. Energy and speed upgrades. Okay, those are cool. Let's see where, so this thing's moving pretty slow. That thing's moving right along. So let's go ahead and speed this one up. It'll use a little more energy. And we'll put an energy upgrade in it too, why not? And then let's do the same thing here. Awesome. Now I did say we could upgrade these, and that's the next thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and teach this thing how to make basic tier installers. They're pretty cheap. They're just these control circuits, redstone, iron, any kind of plank. Let's make some more patterns. Cool. Throw these in here. And, oh, we have elite tier installers. I wonder if we need to wait. I'll bet we do. Can I get them in there? No, okay. So we'll have to wait before we put the elite tiers in, that's fine. But we can do the basic tiers right now. I want to say, do 4 of them. And Mekanism upgrades, in my opinion, lag and all, are pretty impressive. Shift right click, shift right click. We get a little bit of a texture change. But the main thing is now it can suddenly process 3 at a time. We just have to turn this auto sort on. Now, I think, okay, it didn't really change anything. Seems like it's stopped. Is it out of power? Oh, it's out of oxygen. It's out of water. No wonder. Okay, now we're talking. What you want to do is hit this auto sort on so it throws everything in as many places as it can. That's the real upgrade. Now, next up, we did advanced. Let's see what's involved in that. That'll give us another 2 slots to process in. So I would kind of like that. Okay, we'll just need advanced control circuits. We'll need to teach the machine how to make these. It shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, let's try it. We got everything to do it. We'll craft them right up. And we'll do the same thing. Now we're talking. Let's see. This one, a little bit of a get back. Well, we've got 2 elites, so let's go ahead and use them right there. Why not? So now we've got 7 and 5 here. So not only are we getting 3 ore per chunk, we're getting the iron from it very, very quickly. We could just stand over here, watch it count up. Just went to 75. Get a few more. I'm gonna throw the rest of the ore in there. We actually needed one of these chunks to complete the ore tripling quest, but now we got it. Epic Mekanism loot. That's some more tanks. That's fine. Now this is a minor drain on our power. It's not that bad. I think we're doing enough that we'll be able to keep up here. So we got an awful lot done today. These are some pretty good upgrades to our whole system. Gonna make our lives a lot easier. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.